Good Friday morning, you guys. Hope y'all have had a good week so far. Hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend. I know there's not much you can do, but I hope you guys will still find something fun to do. Be able to be active, be able to be uh, do something to just be able to keep your sanity, if you will. I want to remind you guys this morning that today at 4 p.m. we'll be doing our quarantine check-in via Zoom. So make sure you guys tune in for that. I'll post the link on Facebook. I'll send it out in a text. I'll post the link in the bio on Instagram as well. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you guys do that. So that way you will know whenever these devotions come up. All right, this morning, what I want to talk to you guys about, we're going to be in Romans chapter 1. We're going to be in verse 16. And so what Paul writes here to the churches in Rome, he says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes, to the Jew first and also to the Greek." This is awesome. Like, when we think about the gospel, we tend to not think about it too much. We tend to not think that, like, we kind of tend to like take the gospel kind of at like face value, and we don't really view the gospel as powerful. Let me tell you guys why the gospel is powerful. Let me tell you guys why we should view it as powerful. First, it is the power of God. It is God sent his son, forgave us of all of our sins. He died on the cross for us. It is the power of God for salvation to everyone. John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that he sent his one and only son." I had a friend of mine describe the gospel in this way. Imagine there was a disease that was spreading throughout the world, and the only cure to this disease was found in your child's blood. In order to make enough cure for everyone, the doctors would have to take all the blood of your child. That's what God did for us. It costed his son his life, but it saved all of us. It redeemed all of us. It helped all of us. It is salvation available to all of us. The gospel is not only powerful, but it is beautiful. We see in times that God actually wipes out man. When we read the story of the flood of Noah, we see that it is actually a very disturbing, harsh story. At one point, God mourns for creating man because man has become so evil, and so he sends the flood to reset. But we see that the promise of the Messiah was made all the way back in Genesis. And there's a promise that was fulfilled when Jesus was on that cross. And Paul calls it the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes. Salvation to everyone who believes. Everyone who believes. That's another reason why it's powerful. Maybe you're thinking, "Oh, I'm not good enough. God can't help me. God shouldn't save me. I don't deserve it." You're right. You don't deserve it. Nothing we've done causes us to deserve what God did for us. What we deserve is far worse. But that's the power of grace. That's the power of mercy. So this morning, what I want to encourage you guys with is to not be ashamed of the gospel. It is the power of God. Do not be ashamed to your friends, to your family members, to your neighbors. Don't be ashamed of the gospel of God, because it is His power. It is His power for salvation to everyone. It is salvation available to everyone. That's the beauty of the gospel. So I want to remind you guys that we will be doing our Surviving Quarantine check-in today at 4 o'clock via Zoom. Make sure you guys hop on that. I'll see y'all then. Bye.